Actually, I bought the Nintendo Switch 2. If you didn't buy the Nintendo Switch 2, you're actually making Nintendo very worse. And if you didn't buy the bundle, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Every person online keeps on bullying me because I keep on supporting Nintendo every single day. I'm the best consumer of Nintendo. I buy Mario's merch, Donkey Kong's merch, Pokemon merch. I buy it on day one release.
You know, Nintendo Switch 2, it isn't very consumer friendly, but I'll still buy it. I'll let it, pin me in the ass later on, but it's consumer friendly. Even though I'm paying $100 for a Mario Kart game, I'll still pay for it. I'll still pay for a $500 console and $80 games later on in the future. It won't hurt me in the future. I am an enjoyer of Nintendo games. I love Nintendo. I don't care, but I wouldn't glaze them.
The Nintendo Switch is booty cheeks. No one should get this. If you get this console, you are supporting the Nintendo Nazi ninjas. You see, it's not that hard to support Nintendo. I hate Nintendo. I'll never support Nintendo. Nintendo's the worst company ever. Nintendo killed my whole family. Look how many games I have. I bricked all of these games. I have all the games.
That's a joke, by the way. That is a joke. Don't come for me, Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch 2 is the best thing ever. And if you don't buy it, you are not a Nintendo fan.
Nintendo doesn't really do that much. $60 games, that was like back in 2023. They'll do another $60 Pokemon game, a $50 Mario game. You never know. We might get something. I will buy the Nintendo Switch 2. It won't hurt the daily consumer. It would only benefit me, the consumer.
Honestly, if you support the system, you should pay for the $200 games as well. Mario Kart World is so ass, man. Well, actually, this game is actually pretty fire. Hold on. This game is not boring. Mario Kart Worlds is the most boring game to play. It's so boring, it makes me want to fall asleep at night. It makes me want to get a nightlight and suck on my thumb.
The Switch 2 is very useless. I don't see no purpose of buying this console other than, buying it to buy the exclusives, if that makes sense. It kind of reminds me of the PlayStation 5. So if you want the PlayStation 5, play this PlayStation 5. If you want to play the PlayStation 4, play the PlayStation 4. I want to hate it, but I really can't. So far, this article that I'm seeing on X, over time, it sold like 14 billion? I don't even know, bro. It's so much to calculate. But bro, imagine how many Switches that is, bro. That's a lot of Switches. And I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna buy the Nintendo Switch 2, because I've already said over stream, I'm not gonna buy it on day one. If you're gonna see people that are gonna be like, I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2, bro. The Switch 2 is mid. They're gonna buy it. Like, it's the same thing with the PS5. I'm not the one to buy a PS5 because everything is on the freaking PC. That's why Nintendo is pretty smart, because they're not putting it on the PC. Nintendo, they're just a billionaire, trillionaire in Japan currency, bro. They're crazy, man. There's no workaround of making a company go bankrupt such as Nintendo. Because Nintendo is a big company, bro. They have Pokemon, they have Mario, they have Donkey Kong. And if you're trying to bankrupt a company such as that, bro, that's gonna take years. That's gonna take decades. And we saw people wanted to drop the price of the Nintendo Switch and the games. Bro, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, bro. I see many people glazing Mario Kart. Let me show y'all. Boop! 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 Oh, whoa. I didn't mean to show that. As you can see, many people are posting Mario Kart gameplay, not in SW. The more people talk about it, more people post about it, the more people are gonna feel FOMO about it and wanna buy the game. Because people are missing out. And I'm not one of those people that fear of missing out, because the game is gonna be there from like 5 years from now. 10 years from now, this game is gonna last, bro. No way people are paying $100, $80 for a video game. Including me. I'm not paying for that, dude. That's weird. That is so weird. I'll probably wait for Mario Kart Worlds. Pokemon is different. I know Pokemon's probably gonna pay like $200 for a single game, and it's probably gonna look like booty cheeks. and look like Mario Kart Worlds. Basic. But still, that's another topic for a different video. If you want to buy the Nintendo Switch 2, go ahead. It's probably going to be here until 5 years, 6 years from now. If you want to buy the console, go ahead and do it or don't. It's not my choice or your choice. It's nobody's choice. Vote with your wallet. That's what matters. Voting with your wallet has the biggest change in this country and around the world. That's the end of my yap session. If you like this video, subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see y'all guys on the next video. See y'all guys later.